Hello class, this is Mr. Lane. We're going to take a look at Lesson 12, Atoms by Numbers. And so Lesson 12 deals with atomic number, average atomic mass, and trying to calculate the numbers of protons, neutrons, and electrons in an atom. And so whenever you look at a periodic table, there's some information, very important information, found in each block. And so here we're going to take a look at lithium, one of the alkali metals, group 1 metals. The top number is called the atomic number, and the bottom number, which is a decimal, is called the average atomic mass. Now the atomic number is very, very important. It tells us the number of protons in the nucleus. So lithium has 3 protons. I write P for proton and plus because protons have a positive charge. So we have 3 of these protons in the nucleus. Now if it's a neutral atom, if it doesn't have a charge, and all atoms start out being neutral, then we know that it must also have an equal number of negative electrons. The important thing is that the number of protons gives an atom its identity. So lithium is always going to have 3 protons. It's possible for lithium to lose 1 or more electrons or gain 1 or more electrons, and it can still be lithium. But if lithium loses or gains in a proton, it's no longer lithium. And to figure out the number of neutrons, this bottom number, the mass, is equal to the protons plus the neutrons. And this is the average mass of all the atoms of lithium in the whole universe. And so anytime you're dealing with the average atomic mass, we can't have a fraction of a proton or a fraction of a neutron, so we got to round to the nearest whole number. So we're going to round this number to 7, because 6.94 is closer to 7 than it is 6. We know that we have 7 protons plus neutrons. And so if we know we have 3 protons, 3 plus what gives us 7? 4. So we know from subtracting these two numbers, subtract the smaller top number from the bigger bottom number, that is going to tell us how many neutrons are in the nucleus. So we got 3 protons, 4 neutrons, 3 electrons. Let's take a look at another example. Let's say we have an atom of aluminum. And this atom of aluminum has an atomic number of 13, and it has a mass, atomic mass of 27. How many protons, neutrons, and electrons would this atom of aluminum have? Well, automatically the top number is 13, so we know the atomic number tells us the number of protons. Right now we can assume that this is a neutral atom of aluminum, so therefore 13 protons to be sort of neutralized would have to be counteracted by 13 negative electrons, because electrons and protons have equal but opposite charges. So 13 protons and 13 electrons cancel each other out, so this makes this atom neutral, and 27 minus 13, the difference, tells us neutrons, and so we would have 14 neutrons in a nucleus. Alright, there you go. Hopefully that helped you with atoms by the numbers.